So let's make this a quick one. I was in the market on the AM session, but the problem there was, well, there wasn't really a problem with with AM session. I just got out to AM session late, really late, and the thing is, if I was in the market previously, maybe I would have taken some trades. Now, the trades that we can kind of talk about would be this one, this 2 minute inverse, where I think, let me see, I think we have right here, yeah, exactly. Here we have an SMT right here with ES, with depth, without any displacement. This fair value gap, we went lower. We inverse these 2 minutes. Probably if I go to 3 minutes, it will also look good. Yeah, we inverse the 3 minutes. We could go on this trade. The target will be something like this, or the end of the market maker sell model, because this is clearly a market maker sell model. I'll talk about it maybe later. The target will be here. This will be the best target we could make, and this will be the stop loss to this trade. Now the thing here is, we don't know if we go, I think, on a 5 minute, we don't know if we are gonna inverse this 5 minutes here. So the first target to this trade should be, or I think if we go on the 1 minute, we have another one. Yeah, exactly. This here is a good target. A soup, a soup could happen here. So this should be the first target to this trade. The thing here is, my stop loss for me would have to be something like this. So I would have to go to the 1R, which should be something like this, which will make this trade for me a break even. Now, that's only if I went on a 3 minutes, because if I went on a 2 minutes, maybe I could go a little bit higher, and I don't know, this trade will not be perfect for me, but this will be a decent trade. But it was also pre-market, so not the best. And I say this trade will be a break even to me. Now, then after this one, and I didn't take any of the trades that I'm talking about. I will talk about later the trade that I took. If we go on the 30-second, right here, we have this one. Now, this one is something I'm not really fond of. Now, here we don't have a clear SMT. We have this one, which we could count, but this isn't a clear SMT. And we have this 30-second inversion to the downside. This would be a trade that I probably would have taken if I had more confidence on us going lower, but at the moment here I was not sure if we were going to the downside, because I was only popping into the market, so I didn't know. Okay, let's go on the 4-hour. Okay, on the 4-hour we are clearly bearish, probably to this low. Now let's go on the 15-minute. On the 15-minute we retraced up and we're going down. Okay, I'm not sure. Maybe are we okay? We have this opening, new day opening gap, or new week opening gap. Probably we are going straight to it. Okay, maybe my bias is bearish. I didn't have this conviction in the market, so I was here. I didn't take this 30-second, but I could. This trade will be a good. I will probably go to 1R or to this low. The trade will be something like this, which is also the 1R, and then this will have been the only trades that I will have to take apart from this 50-second. Now, this is one of the trades that. Why is this trade perfect and bad at the same time? We are low as fuck. We didn't retrace because the market didn't make a healthy rebalance to equilibrium. We only went up a little bit, but we don't have an SMT. And the only thing here is the momentum. We V-shaped right down. We could have entered this trade. This will be the stop loss, and the target would be something like this. Now, this right here, I Where is it? Oh shit. This trade will have to be a 1 hour trade for us, because this will be our sell side. Now here, with a trade this low that didn't rebalance to equilibrium, are you confident on it going down here? No. The probability of this trade hitting this TP with this momentum is really low. So this 50-second, we should just go to the 1 hour, and maybe if you in this trade went with, like, I don't know, 6 contracts, maybe you take 5 on the 1 hour and you let a runner go to this low. But that's not something I will do, in my opinion. It's something I could do if I saw this momentum going down. Maybe I took 5 contracts on the 1 hour and a little bit or down just to make some more profits. But this trade to me will need to be a 1 hour. I will not be confident in us hitting this lower, and I don't have the notion of the probabilities to hit to leave runners, because at the moment I'm not leaving runners. I did when I started trading, but at the moment I don't leave runners, so I don't have confidence in it. So at the moment I'm not. Maybe someday I back test them, but I don't know. Not at this moment. Now, this was the AM session, and when we hit with this momentum, I was done for the day, because this was not supposed to happen, in my opinion. We will need a rebalance to equilibrium. This trade to me will need to be something like a break even at the most. Now, if we go right here, maybe on the 5 minutes, here we tapped the 50%, and this looks like a market maker sell model. Okay, we are still low on the market. Yes, I agree with that. So if we want to take a short, we have to do it with a lot of confidence and a lot of momentum. So right here, we have this 30-second fair value gap. We don't have the best momentum, but we do have an order block, and be aware that this is 239, so the volume here is not the best. It's a PM session, that's how the PM session is, but we don't have the best volume in these trades to have the best momentum. And okay, we have an order block and another order block, and I'm only seeing this in hindsight at the moment. Order block, what we make a propulsion block. And what I liked was that we kind of was chopping around, and we came a little bit up, and we took some liquidity. So what is something that I have been talking about? This is really tiny, but I guess if we go on the 50-second, this is some sort of accumulation, manipulation, distribution to the downside. Okay? It's really small, it's hard to see, but when I was kind of losing hope on this trade, but when I saw this and we came back down and inverted this fair value gap with momentum, okay, I was in this trade. I had the problem with contracts, because this will be my stop loss. I went with 5 contracts. My stop loss should be something like, I don't know, my contract size should be like 8 or something, but I went with 5, which is also okay. And this was my 1 hour, and I was kind of leaving another runner. It was still here to this untapped. If we go on the 50 minutes to this untapped 50 minutes fair value gap, but it tapped me at break even, and then it went down. So I kind of, it's not leaving a runner, but the thing that I want to consider here is exactly this. We are really low on the bigger time frame market maker sell model, and we are kind of low on the smaller time frame market maker sell model. So we should have taken on a 1 hour, I should have taken on a 1 hour, like 75% of my contracts and leave 25%. if I had confidence on us going lower. But I didn't have that confidence on us getting lower, but that's why my execution was bad. I took 3 at 1 hour and 2, and tried to take 2 at below, which those 2 went to break even right here. So the thing here is, what I should have done, thinking about it, is take 75%, which would be something like the 4 contracts right here, and leave what we could call a runner, with the stop also to break even. If this trade happened on the, like, to the other side, to the upper, and I took, like, let's imagine that we have, this is an inversion right here. Just imagine that here is an inversion fair value gap. This is my stop loss, and right here, this will be my 1 hour. Here, if we are, imagine that my bias is bearish. I don't know if we are going to inverse this. So this trade is already low probability, and I don't know if we are going to inverse this one. So I should take the most amount of contract that I can, and if I have some sort of confidence, leave what we could call a runner. Okay, and going back to why I took this trade, right here, if we go on the one here in the 1 minute, this, where is it? Oh okay, I made a mistake right here. Okay, I made a really big mistake right here, and I will explain it why. I was charting on the MNQ, and the thing here is, on the MNQ, this is equal lows, not relative equal lows. So yeah, also if I go on 30 seconds, yeah, okay, so I made a mistake. I was charting on the MNQ. This trade should have not really, okay, this trade would also, I would probably taken this trade as well. Okay, I can't. What I'm trying to explain right here is that I was charting on MNQ. On MNQ, this purple line were equal lows, which gave me a lot of confidence. Here on the NQ, which is where you should be charting, there are not equal lows, so this will take some of the confidence out of this trade. But we are delivering from this one is some sort of rebalance. This manipulation, this distribution, I will probably take this trade as well, maybe with less contracts. I made a mistake, clearly, and I'm assuming it right here on the video. It's definitely okay. I will probably take, say I would have taken this trade as well, due to all of this, but I valued this trade like an A minus, but now I'm gonna reduce it to like a B plus, which isn't the best trade, but is something that will work due to this. We are on the sell side of the curve, and we came a little bit up, not to 50% of this leg, but we came a little bit up. We reacted down. We are really bearish on the day. We had the power of 3 right here, and we inversed with momentum. So I would also have taken this trade. I say I would, and I would have executed just like I did. And it's okay. We all make mistakes. I make a lot of mistakes. Something else to learn. I know that I should chart on NQ, not on MNQ. It was a mistake because I opened Top Step X on my phone and I charted on MNQ, and then when I opened the computer Top Step, it was charting on MNQ, and I only noticed it later. So that's definitely okay. That's it for today. See you tomorrow. Be aware. Stay safe.